so many people out there that believe that every single day of your life is going to be perfect. Everything is just going to go according to the plan, and if you have a dream and a goal, everything is going to happen the way that you expect it to. Unfortunately, that's not true. And in the day and age that we live in, with everyone wanting to be someone else, it's a very difficult thing to actually stand out and be your own person, because you find that everything that you do is trying to be some sort of copy or clone or duplication of something that everyone else has already done, or all of these different things kind of fall into line, and you are always laughed at for something that you say or do or want to be, or your goals or your dreams or your plan. But when you're really set on something and you truly believe that you're capable of becoming someone that's absolutely, inevitably great, and someone that is able and capable of achieving things that are so far beyond the reality of many other individuals who sit currently here on this earth, because they don't believe in the things that they say, and they don't sit there with the passion and determination, the creativity, and all of the attributes that truly make someone successful and someone that's greater than the other individuals who are out there, because you are capable of what you want to achieve. You can do everything, but you can't do everything. And if you truly want to become someone that's absolutely great, out of this world, it all starts here. You can't control the circumstances and the situations that you're going through at the time. But what you can control is your determination, your effort, your passion, your creativity, your ability to perceive the battlefield for reality and what it truly is. Because when you're altering your current reality based on what you see off of social media or the news or any of these other outside pieces of information that are guiding the way that you think, it's ultimately unaligning you from the way that you want to go. And it's taking you off the path of the individual that you deserve to become, because you're allowing it to destruct and destroy the reality that you've perceived in your own mind. Because if you look at some of the greatest philosophers of all time, Leonardo da Vinci, and you really look at them and you see the way that they viewed the world and what made them so unique and so different and so passionate and so driven, was the way that they saw the world. And they knew that there weren't going to be people that agreed with them, because in their own mind, they understood what was going on. And they truly believed, and they stood by their own beliefs more than what they could anybody else. Because nobody else was as passionate as they were. Nobody else was as determined, as driven. And nobody was willing to do what they did, because they thought they were crazy. And they looked at them as though they were someone out of this world, that they were not a human being. So when you're going at your journey and you're looking at the fire head on, there's only one thing that you can do. Control the amount of effort you put in. Control the way that you look at the reality of the situation, what is truly going on, and really analyze that. Ask yourself so many times, look at yourself in the mirror, by yourself, what is truly going on? What am I truly doing today that is going to put me in the best case scenario to be the best version of myself? Because if you're not able to ask yourself the questions that you need to in order to become a greater individual, nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to sit there and tell you, oh, you should be doing this, oh, you should be doing that. It's up to you to figure it out. It's up to you to do the hard work, to do the hard shit, and to make it happen. If you want to be successful and you want to have a family that looks up to you, and they call you a father, they call you a mother, and you want to deserve a beautiful family that you can have, and you want to guide them, you have to put in the hard work. You have to do what's difficult. You have to be the person that never, ever, ever gave up. You never stopped, you never quit, you never thought or doubted yourself, but you became the individual that you knew that you needed prior to your success. Because every single day is a new story, every day is a new chapter. But it's up to you what you do right now, what's going to change what you do tomorrow, and what's going to change what you do the day after, and what's going to change what you do next year. And in 5 years, are you going to be proud of the decisions that you made today, of who you became? Because success and the amount of money that you have is a lagging indicator of your reality and your ability to make proper decisions. And if you're not making the right decisions today, in 5 years, you're going to look back at what you did exactly today, And you can say, I wonder what I was doing. And was it really building me? And was I really solving the right problems and asking myself the right questions and making the right decisions to become the best version of myself? Because I can count on you that you probably weren't. Because now you're really going to understand, you're going to perceive what the reality of the situation is. And you're going to make a decision that's going to build you into a better individual. Not only within, but to the people around you. Because the better that you get in here and in here, the better the people around you like you. And the better the people around you will perceive you to become someone that's more knowledgeable than they are. And you'll become a more believable individual because you know that what you've done behind the scenes, not what you've shown to the world, but what you've done behind the scenes is where all the magic happens. Everyone thinks that, the magic happens on social media. Oh, look at his Instagram. Oh, look at all this. It's what you do behind the scenes, in the dark, in the shadows, behind the curtains, that really makes you different. So if you're not willing to put in the work and control the variables that you can control, the effort that you put in, the amount of focus that you have, the creativity that you have, the passion that you have, the love that you have towards what you're doing, you're not going to get to where you want to go. I can tell you right now that you don't deserve the life that you want. Because you can do it, you won't deserve it. And that's the reason there are people with imposter syndrome, because they don't deserve it. And there's so many people out there that think that they've done all this work, but there are many other people that have had much, much, much harder situations that they have. So if you want to truly sit down and you want to relax, go for it. But if you're hungry and you're determined and you're looking to achieve something that's greater, you don't relax, you don't take days off, you don't take naps, you don't sleep. It's the reality of the situation. So the closer that you get and the farther that you get from the starting point, the closer that you get to your ultimate reality. What's your reality going to look like? Are you going to be able to change the lives of hundreds of millions of people all around the world? Or not? That's up to you to decide. Have a good day. Thank you for tuning into today's Conversations with Christian. We're going to have an amazing day. Continue to strive, continue to grow, continue to learn, and be the best possible asset to the world.